One of the flaws in Raskolnikov's theory of crime that he does not take into account is his religious upbringing. Raskolnikov was raised in a Christian Russian Orthodox home, and this is best exemplified by his mother's letter written to him. In closing from the letter, she writes, "Do you pray to God, Rhodia, as you used to, and do you believe in the goodness of our Creator and Redeemer? I fear in my heart that you have been visited by this fashionable new unbelief. If so, I pray for you. Remember, my dear, in your childhood, when your father was alive, how you prattled out your prayers sitting on my knee, and how happy we all were then." So, Raskolnikov was raised in a Christian home, and this still haunts him to this day. Well, I wouldn't say haunts him, but it's still a major impact on his life. He thinks that his new theories on Russian nihilism and the greater good and how he's an extraordinary man, they utterly fail him. And before the murder, in fact, he is still having doubts on whether or not he is truly this extraordinary man. Before the murder, he has his first dream in the book. The dream can be summarized as Raskolnikov is dreaming about his childhood. He walks to his grandmother's tomb. He sees the tomb of his brother who died at 6 months old. He then sees a cart pulled by a small horse and some drunken peasants walking, or they get into the cart. The horse can't pull the drunken peasants. It's not strong enough. The peasants then go and proceed to beat the horse to death, and his father holds him and comforts him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he gets comforted by his father, and then he wakes up.
So in Rhodia's dream, there's a lot of symbolism that goes on and a lot of foreshadowing. The biggest one being that he is watching this horse being beat and bludgeoned in a gruesome way, and in the dream and when he awakes, he's horrified by this and doesn't understand really why these peasants would do such a thing. In fact, he runs up and kisses the horse right as it's drawing its last dying breaths. This is a manifestation of his underlying subconscious doubting what he's about to do and the method, or not methods, but the motives behind his upcoming actions, i.e. the murder of the pawnbroker. Because he's having these doubts, they come into play later after the murder and lay the groundwork for his just incredible unraveling of his moralistic beliefs.